So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a...
Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And this... And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And back to the goalkeeper. He is through here. And the finish! That's another chance. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Getting up there! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Olise tries to play it through. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that was vital.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. It's Schneider! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's Dembele. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. A lot of space ahead of him. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Dembele's delivery. And they've got rid.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Van Basten. Seedorf. Oh, look at the space here. Has a look and place it forward. Nicely aimed pass. Pinches it off him. Dumfries makes the interception. Saliba. Rijkaard. Van Basten. And this is Hullet. Forward it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Pogba. Blint has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Van Basten. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And here's Dumfries. Skims one in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. Doué. Cuts it back. He's there and gets it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And for the first half, that is that. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So right back into the action. So the first half brought no goals. A heavy challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Sneijder. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking for a runner. Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Dumfries. It's a really well-measured ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
It is a corner.
Substitution for Netherlands.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Coming on the field is number 15, Mackay. Substitution.
He leaps for it! No, not the best of headers. Varane picks it up from the goal kick, and it's Doué. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Dembele picks it. Griezmann! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Griezmann really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Searching pass he's played there. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Big chance, corner. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Schneider in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. And this is Schneider. That's a decent clearance. Now, can they get him away? Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Dembele's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, this looks sharp. Driving through. Great chance! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Doué. That has not gone well.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Foot in, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kone. It's a promising position. Quick look, then plays it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gullit is flagged offside.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 14,
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 6, Johan Cruyff. Number
Nicked it back
18,
promptly.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Coming on the field, number 7, Klavenberg. Number
2 minutes to be added on.
Number 19, Malen.
Rijkaard.
Number 37, Van der Beek.
Now it's Mackay.
Substitution in
And
progress.
he was alert to
2
it.
added minutes has been indicated.
Drives it in. And he's cleared it back out. And that is as much time as there will be. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Hello everybody.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Sneijder clears without hesitation, and they can counter here. Nice looking ball. Now it's Sneijder. He's picked his way through. Schneider's cross, deftly away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is headed for a header! In he goes again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ball's gone out of play. Seedorf stood up well to him there. And he's heaved it away. Gullit.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out. And he can thump it away. Olise. And here's Thuram. Olise. And he's managed to get rid. Olise wins the duel this time. Olise. And it's Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Desai calmly anticipates. Olise. Passes short and sharp. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he can clear it away. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back stick. Thuram! Oh, he's hit the bar! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Your impression so far, Jim?
France have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Varane spots it and intercepts. Kone aimed beyond the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Sneijder.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Seedorf. And here's Gullit. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The Netherlands are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And back to the keeper. Stam is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That has been cut short. Dembele. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that should get the job done.
There will be 1 minute at a
Excellent
time.
challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Kone. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And now I'd just like to
We'll
read
do it
out
back on the
our
first
friends
45
who are
minutes.
celebrating
It's
their
a bit
birthday
disappointing
today.
the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. That gets us going once more.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He is through here. Cross into the chance. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Elise. Pull it. No question, this is the man you want. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He is just caressing the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for options for movement. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Thuram. Olise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The Netherlands are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Thuram. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And here's Doué. And he was alert to it. Van Vries with the clearance. Timber scooting forward. Now it's Schneider. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that has not gone well.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 21, Van Nistelrooy. Number 18, Schneider. Coming on the
That's
field,
really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Mackay. Number 20.
That's a shade
Gakpo.
optimistic.
Substitution in progress.
Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Goes looking wide, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Seedorf. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. The Netherlands have their second corner now. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Dembele getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The Netherlands get their fourth corner. They've played it short. France have the chance to go the other way.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mackay. Little pass back. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In with the challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Hullet. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? France really could have done without this. So we're ready to go. Terrific save by Manuel.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 14, Seedorf. Number 9,
And it's
Johan
Reinders.
Cruyff. Coming on the
Rijkaard.
field.
Mackay! Goal! Finally the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence and all of a sudden, bang.
Time and again they are repelled. Gakpo. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass.
The Netherlands can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Good ball over the top. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Goes back to front. Chouameni. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Marlen. Mackay.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Marlen. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
That drinking is only allowed in the
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Corporation.